Explore Tulsa is an opportunity to see behind the scenes of Tulsa's most unique places.
To hear the stories of real people who are doing fantastic things and who love living here.
We look at the people, places, and events that make Tulsa home. Welcome to a few minutes of Exploring Tulsa. Hi, thanks for joining us for another great week on Explore Tulsa. I'm Trish Whitmer, and I'm glad you came back to see what this week has in store.
And I'm Austin Morton. We have fun putting this thing together, but the best part of it, of course, is sharing what we find with all of you. Thanks for checking it out.
Austin, now you wandered off a few weeks ago, and we brought in a mechanical robot guest host, as you may recall, to try him out on screen.
I remember well, and I was a little threatened, if I may say. But this week we sat down and talked with Professor Sludge, as promised, and got to know him a little better. Turns out he's a pretty cool dude.
My father came up with a very unique way to advertise not a very pleasant industry. We take care of wastewater lagoons. Unlike if you were to go to an entertainment trade show, you're gonna have, you can have Cirque du Soleil there, doing acrobats and magicians and all that kind of stuff. Well, in a wastewater trade show, it's kind of a snooze fest. There's not much going on except for ugh. So Dad came across a unique way to get people, stop from being very bored and the glazed eyes, when you could be in a seminar and you're just like, because it's the same thing. He came up with a way to get people energized, just talking to them, but in a different way of just coming up to them and talking to them.
I attribute my success to the idea that people doesn't know who's running me, and they look and they say, oh yeah.
Dad is hidden beyond, like he could be behind a booth, like our booth or somebody else's booth, or he could be in a hallway somewhere. And he has a remote control, and he, with this remote control, puts Professor Sludge, goes through all the booths, and that's one thing, but what the end person doesn't know is, oh, that's a cute little robot on a tricycle, but what they don't know is that Dad can hear everything that they're saying because the professor has a microphone hidden on him. And so it freaks them out because they can't see who's controlling it, and they didn't know that this thing could hear what was going on. And so he would just start talking to people at trade shows like that, and then, come back to our booth and I'll tell you more. And of course people are gonna follow a robot because there's nothing else like that. There's just people over there handing out pins and hats and whatever the trend is that year.
After they put the two of us together, that I belong to IMR, they come back to my booth and they say, oh, so you're the professor. I said, no, I'm the professor. I just run him. I'm the dummy that runs the professor.
Well, it's made Professor Sludge a lot more popular than anything. They know our company because of him. I mean, when people get wind, and he's been out of business for a while, like we haven't done a lot of trade shows in the last few years, and so we're marketing right now for the show that we're doing next month, and I even put on the postcard, he's back, and I'm sure there'll be some people that are like, oh, want to have pictures with him again. I mean, I know he's had pictures, people want to have videos or pictures, and that, I haven't seen you in 5 years, it's great to see you, you look the same, it'll be interesting to see people's reaction and new people. Because I don't even know the last time we did a show in Oklahoma with him. I would like Dad to actually take him out to either nursing homes or children's hospitals.
I've been to nursing homes. I went to a nursing home, and I was just running around and coming up behind people and saying, how are you? And this lady didn't understand it. She turned around and saw me. She goes, whap! And knocked my head off. I said, well, I guess I'll learn that. Doesn't work too well, so no more of that for a while, I said.
Places that people just need a little pep, like they just need to be happy for a reason maybe they're not happy. I think that would be a good outlet for Dad and for the professor so he can get the cobwebs out of his hair, and whenever he comes out, everybody likes him.
Was it just me, or did being with the professor get a little creepy, like real?
Well, he definitely takes on a personality after a while. Aside from his job at conventions, I think he's gonna start picking up side gigs at birthday parties and schools. Call him if you need him.
He may even pick up a new name or two as he transitions to the party dude. Although I could see a bunch of 7th graders really getting a kick out of the name Professor Sludge.
Me too, Austin. That is very true. We're gonna take a moment for a break, but come right back with a great place to, well, take a break.
When Explore Tulsa returns in a moment.
Discover the benefits of making the right connections at Video Revolution. Connect with the expert staff who will take the time to understand and satisfy your technology needs. The installation staff will make it easy to maximize your new equipment for years of high-definition inspiration. Inspirational video and audio now with voice-driven built-in internet streaming apps. Connections, real live ones with people who know and care. Video Revolution on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
Hi, Dr. Robert Zellner here. For over 20 years, I've offered affordable, convenient eye care in Tulsa. Right now, you can get one pair of glasses or contact lenses starting at just $99, or my 2-pair deal for $129. Hey, and as always, the eye exam's included. Walk-ins are always welcome. Glasses are ready in about an hour. Plus, we have over 2,000 frames to choose from. We're open 7 days a week. Come see why we're voted Tulsa's best. And our drive-thru at 69th and Memorial makes pickup simple and easy. For the best eye care value in Tulsa, Dr. Robert Zellner and Associates.
Thank you for coming back to more Explore Tulsa.
Trish, here's something you can really get into. Tulsa has a very unique coffee culture, more than a lot of cities I've been to.
Now, I do keep my eye on the coffee happening around me, and I think you're right. I love all the eclectic little shops that have so much personality, and each one has their own specialty. We talked with Jack and followed Rob around as we took a break ourselves at Chimera.
I started out as like a busboy at a chain restaurant. I got the job with like 2 of my friends just kind of as a joke. We were just kind of like messing around, and we're like, let's just get a job together and hang out. And they quit soon after, and I was like, you know what, I kind of like working in a restaurant, and worked my way up to the server and then bartender, manager, and yeah, stuck with it. Rob was the same as I. We had both been in the restaurant industry for a while and decided we wanted to try it for ourselves. Rob wanted to do coffee and food, and I wanted to do food and bar. We were playing soccer together, and a friend had heard of me wanting to do my own thing and him wanting to do his own thing, and he was like, well, you should talk to Rob. And so I did, and we put our heads together and just combined all the different things that we were, thinking of. That's what a chimera, it's one of the definitions of it, is a weird fantastical idea, or a Greek mythological animal that's part lion, part snake, and part goat. So the lion represents, coffee, which originated in Ethiopia. The goats are known to eat everything and anything. So, and then the snake, of course, represents the poison, the alcohol. So we had that 3-headed beast. We got in here and, with some saws and some wood, and started putting this whole thing together. Back in the day, there was nothing really in this neighborhood, so we had, skill saws right there on the sidewalk, and you'd see maybe like one person a day walking down the street. I mean, we both knew that this place was gonna pop up. I mean, we have, the historic canes and the Brady over here, and I mean, it was really just like pretty obvious untapped, area of town. I mean, people are gonna have to be down here for these shows and stuff. So why wouldn't they want to like be here before the shows or stay there after the shows? It just seemed like a pretty obvious place for the next big area in Tulsa. Yeah, we do the breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We do coffee, alcohol, but we make our own kombucha. We make our own everything. We get just as much of our food as we can from local farms. And we have good relationships with these farmers. A lot of them are our friends. And we've expanded twice since we've been open here. We tripled the size of our kitchen, and then we have an event space back there now. We have a 2,000-foot ballroom now that we just kind of do whatever we want. We'll have birthday parties, wedding receptions, community events, bands, dance parties, business meetings. It's just kind of up for grabs. Yeah, I think just having like a unique menu, and having the healthy meat alternative foods lends us to feeding those people that have a bigger worldview.
Great place to hang out, Trish, and the food, it's fantastic.
Chimera is one of those places that even the breakfast meals are so interesting. You owe it to yourself to check them out next time you're downtown near Guthrie Green or the Canes.
We're coming back in a moment to explore a very different kind of store in Broken Arrow. A husband and wife who each wanted a particular type of shop, so they just combined them.
Don't go far, we're back in a second.
Like parents have a thing, when it gets too quiet in the home, we're worried, you know what I mean? I don't like silence in the home because it just feels dead.
Silence, that just doesn't feel like a creative place to me.
Turning on music in your house is almost like turning on the lights in your house.
Music makes mundane stuff better.
Full screen HD, let me take another picture, let me pull it to the pre.
Silence is probably the enemy of a happy home.
Bring the music home on the corner of 71st and Lewis.
At Video Revolution, the future is now. Behold the beauty of the new Sony 4K High Dynamic Range TV. A true view display producing real-world clarity and brilliant colors with Triluminous X1 technology. Step into the future for yourself at Video Revolution on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
Thanks for coming back for more Explore Tulsa.
Trish, maybe it's just my sense of humor, but I remember a little store in West Tulsa some years ago that was a combination bait shop and donut shop. One-stop shopping, they called it, and I found this to be hilarious.
Well, this one makes more sense than that, but it still is kind of a guessing game when you first hear about the shop in this next segment. Until you walk in, then you say, oh, I get it.
Hops and Hangers is a unique boutique. We are also what's been called a bartique. We have a full service bar in here. We do wine, we do cocktails, we mix a lot of our own custom cocktails. We have a variety of beers you can select from, coffee, tea, sodas. And then we have retail. We sell some unique men's t-shirts. We sell some twin clothes. We have a large variety of gifts and accessories. We sell Secret Garden candles. We sell a bunch of other local brands like Josette Bath and Body. It's a essential oil brand, but also it's soaps and lotions that are all organic. And then on our second level is the majority of our apparel for ladies. But we try to make it affordable so the customer enjoys their experience while they shop, they can drink, and they want to come back. Yeah, this is my baby. I'm the bartender and the owner, and I've got several other girls that are here mostly in the evenings and weekends too. We watch all the sports. We watch soccer a lot. We will definitely be big on the football games coming up for OU, OSU, and all those college games. We do have DirecTV, so we have the NFL ticket this fall as well. So our weekends are pretty fun, and we've just grown a really sense of community around here. It's people know each other when they come back, and it's a fun environment. I was actually dabbling online, like a lot of women do, just figured out how to buy products wholesale and sell them online. That was working out. We were looking at just opening a boutique in the area, and then this spot came available, and my husband just said, why don't we add a bar to it? And I said, okay, let me see if we can, and it worked out. My husband and I had been in the bar industry before, so we just came up on the opportunity and decided to put something like this together. The bar business that we had before was more an investment opportunity that we took on, and you know, with some directions that our family was going and the kids getting older, being in the standard bar business took up too much of our time. So this is a little bit better for us. It's easier to manage. It's a grown-up bar, is what we like to say. We close before 10 p.m. We serve high-end wines, cocktails. So it's a good place to come, just hang out with some friends while you wait for your dinner table at the restaurants down the road. Quite honestly, the retail business is a tough, lucrative business. Brick and mortar is, because you're competing with all the online deals, Amazon deals, all your regular stores that have their online shopping. So in the retail industry, you got to find what other opportunities are available for your customers to repeat business, and it's about the experience more than anything else. But a typical evening in here kind of kicks off around 4 pre-happy hour. So we've got a good business crowd that comes in from like 4 to 8. Cocktails, drinks, wine. A lot of the women who come by, they shop. We do a lot of fun events. Every Wednesday we do, it's called Wine Wednesday for us. And I work with my local representatives of wine, and they help me select a line of wines or a style of wines, and we do wine flights for $20, and it's accompanied with small bites. It's very enjoyable. It was adjustment from the corporate world coming into this environment. It's a lot of standing on your feet, but I've enjoyed getting to know the community, getting involved. Love the opportunity of owning your own business and having the ability to schedule around my family time, because that's what's most important for us.
Hops and hangers, of course.
What a great idea, and many people come in for only the hops or only the hangers. But if a glass of wine sounds good while you browse for great clothing and gift ideas, then be sure to drop in. They're right in the middle of Main Street in Broken Arrow.
I don't find shopping to be stressful at all, but that still sounds like an awesome way to spend a few hours. We're gonna break for a moment, but if you'll stay close, we're headed down the highway to Shangri-La to talk about a family weekend getaway.
When it's time to turn it on, turn it all the way on with Sonos. Sonos, leading the way in innovative audio solutions for your home. Experience crystal clear, full-bodied sound at any volume level. And with rock-solid wireless performance and a system that's easy to set up, control, and expand, your Sonos can be completely customized to fit your needs. Video Revolution is your Tulsa source for all things Sonos. And right now is the perfect time to come in and talk audio. Video Revolution and Sonos, partners in superior audio quality and exceptional customer service on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
The weather is perfect, your pool has been serviced, and your grass has been mowed. But where are you? You're inside, watching the game. Most TVs are neither bright enough nor tough enough to mount outside. Some bright TVs can be up to 3 times brighter than your indoor TV, giving you a crystal clear image even in direct sunlight. Sunbright TVs are specifically designed to handle all the elements. To get started on your outdoor entertainment system, come see me at Video Revolution on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
Living in Oklahoma means that summer can last a really long time, and even if we're starting to turn towards fall and back to school, there is a resort just down the turnpike that caters to not only summer fun, but weekend getaways.
Now, if you've been around Tulsa for very long, you've heard of Shangri-La, but you may not know of all the new amenities and features about their most recent renovation. Worth a look for sure, and we join a family as they check in and spend their day enjoying everything from the rooms with a view to fine dining and championship golf.
The Southward family has been certainly looking forward to their lake weekend for some time now. As with any family time, this will be a getaway to cherish and remember for a lifetime.
Is that it? That's it!
Yeah.
Do you know where we're staying on?
No, I don't.
We're staying on Miller's Farm. We're doing awesome.
Looks like Dad's going to have his hands full before getting a chance to enjoy his weekend. Unless, yes, of course, Shangri-La offers every comfort to each of their visitors. Thank you, Mr. Doorman. Won't be long now, Mom tells the kids. We'll check in and begin our fun Shangri-La weekend.
Hello, welcome to Shangri-La. We are happy that you're here. I'm John Davidson. What are your names?
John, my name is Steve. This is my wife, Heather, and these are our beautiful kids.
Outstanding. Hi, guys. How are you? All right. Looking forward to some fun?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Hey, we used to come here when I was a kid. This has changed so much.
It really has. It really has. The Shangri-La of old, respectfully, had a great run, had some really wonderful years back in the 80s and 90s and into the 2000s, but the last 10 or 15 years, several changes of ownership, and we've started fresh. We literally started on a plain, cleared off site, if you will, and about 15 months ago broke ground on this property. The golf course actually started in 2010. Our owner, Eddie Gibbs, purchased Shangri-La at that point in time, really ventured out to rebuild golf, wonderful clubhouse, and the next phase of that plan included this beautiful hotel and a resort, so we're excited about it.
Oh, it sure is gorgeous.
Very nice. The Southwards have certainly made the right choice when it comes to a weekend getaway.
So what things can we look forward to doing here at Shangri-La?
Well, first off, seeing the kids, our swimming pool is outstanding. It's a great resort pool. We've got both outdoor pool and indoor pool. Obviously, if you're golfers or not, there's some great golf to be had. Maybe just going up and hitting some balls or actually getting a round of golf in. Boating, lake toys. We're right here located obviously on the tip of Monkey Island. So we're surrounded by Grand Lake. So if you like to get out on the water, whether it's a pontoon or jet skis or anything like that, we can help you get that done too. That's a wonderful place to spend some time.
What are the rooms like?
The rooms are very, very nice. We've got many different room types, about 13 to be exact. Now you were wondering that, right? But we've got great 2-room suites. We've got rooms with balconies, rooms with patios, and great views, both on the east side that overlook the lake completely, and then on the west side that both get a little lake view as well as a golf course view. We're brand new, obviously, so the rooms are in pristine condition. We've got a great staff that takes care of them. Obviously, we want you out enjoying the resort, but if you've got to spend time in your room, we've got DirecTV, so we've got a great lineup of TV to watch as well as some pay movies that you can watch and spend some time in those rooms. We've got a rooftop terrace patio that you can go out from your guest rooms and spend some time overlooking the lake and the pool as well. So it's a great assortment, lots of different choices in the guest rooms. We've got a great restaurant on property. It's called Doc's Bar and Grill. Again, 7 days a week. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We serve late in that room as well until midnight. We've got a pantry for those, middle of the night snacks. If you got to have a soda or a bag of
Making
chips.
our mouth water.
That's exactly right. And then if you want to venture out of the building, we've got a great lakeside bar called Eddie's Lakeside Bar, and that sits right over the top of our marina and our ship store. Great views of the lake.
Any wings there?
Lots of good food, especially buffalo wings, So, and if you want to have something a little more upscale, we've got our Summit Club, which is a private restaurant for hotel guests and members only, and you can dine there.
When do we start having fun?
Right now, as soon as Mom and Dad are checked in, you guys are good to go.
All right.
An Oklahoma treasure with its easy access from Tulsa, put Shangri-La on your to-do list. There's always plenty of planned activities for the whole family.
I love spending time at the restaurants. Even just that is worth the drive down the turnpike. A world-renowned resort and right in our own backyard. And with all that activity we just watched, I need a break. So stay tuned and we'll be right back after this with more Explore Tulsa.
The time is right now to consider solutions for outdoor landscape audio. You experience state-of-the-art audio inside your home. Now you can have it outside your home, on your patio, around your pool, even your whole backyard. Video Revolution has been providing quality sound systems for over 35 years. We partner with exclusive brands like Klipsch, James Loudspeakers, Sonance, and Episode. Our team of cutting-edge experts can assess your needs with a free in-house consultation. It starts simply with a phone call. My name is Randy. I'm here to help.
Hi, Dr. Robert Zellner here. For over 20 years, I've offered affordable, convenient eye care in Tulsa. Right now, you can get one pair of glasses or contact lenses starting at just $99 or my two-pair deal for $129. Hey, and as always, the eye exam's included. Walk-ins are always welcome. Glasses are ready in about an hour. Plus, we have over 2,000 frames to choose from. We're open 7 days a week. Come see why we're voted Tulsa's best. And our drive-thru at 69th and Memorial makes pickup simple and easy. For the best eye care value in Tulsa, Dr. Robert Zellner and Associates.
There you go, another Explore Tulsa. Thanks for taking the time to explore with us.
And we want to take a moment and say thanks to our sponsors. We could not do this show without them.
So we say a big thank you to Dr. Zollner and Associates, Tulsa's best eye care value and still home of the $99 deal, with 2 locations to serve you.
And to Video Revolution, where you'll find all your home and office technology solutions, always on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
Hey, go find us on Facebook or YouTube and say hi, like and share our work, or leave a message for us. We would love to hear from you.
We do 4 stories a week, 52 weeks a year, so we're always looking for interesting segments. If you know someone we should talk to, let us know. We have an email set up for you to connect with us.
So that's all for now. We'll see you next time right here on Explore Tulsa.